And he'll be between the sticks. Let's have a look at the starting lineup. Vina Bartlett in goal, Kenroy Campbell, Colin Anderson, Kimani Gibbons, scored his first goal in the Premier League last time out. Giovanni Leng is back into the starting lineup. Gadale Irvin, Dwayne Busy Atkinson, Melvin Doxley, the other St. Lucian, Nicoshay Murray comes back into the starting lineup. Richard King and Adrian Reid gets a starting place. Of course, technical director Rudolph Speed.
Yeah, and they're playing their customary 3-4-3 formation, and we're hoping that they will be as fluent as they were the last time out.
Yeah, that's the Waterhouse team doing their team photo. This is how they will line up. Kimar Foster between the sticks, Cardell Benbow, Ricardo Thomas, Damian Binns, Devroy Gray, Keithy Simpson, the experienced midfielder Elvis Wilson. Devontae Walker comes into the starting lineup. So too does Devon Dunkley, Kimani Campbell at left back, who's been a standout, and Shaquille Bradford in their regular number 9 position. They are coached by assistant coach Damian Gordon today with the absence of Marcel Gale. 63. And we have a look at the full match highlights. Well, this the second half highlights. Coming forward there. Broken up, then the strike from Dwayne Atkinson, broken up, then it fell to Kenroy Campbell, who would open his account. Kenroy Campbell with his 4th of the season, way too much space on that side. Poor marking by Kimani Campbell. And Kenroy with the finish after 46 minutes. It was Cavalier 1, Waterhouse 0. It was such a flat performance from Waterhouse, especially in the second half. Lovely ball by Melvin Doxley, the St. Lucian. And what a header that was by Dwayne Atkinson. So much skill to execute that. Cushioning the header so well and beating the ever-present Kemar Foster to the far post. That was 2-0 after 61 minutes. Cavalier, they weren't finished. And yeah, space on the flank for Colin Anderson to pick out Dwayne Atkinson for his 2nd of the game, his 8th of the season. And this was a good finish as well by Dwayne Atkinson, coming in from the blind side. Kemar Foster, no chance. Hit with so much power, and that was 3-0 after 70. They weren't finished yet. Cavalier pass to Gadale Irvin, and what a thumping finish that was. Rocketed with his strong left foot, grazing the underneath of the crossbar, and that was 4-0. And great finish by Gadale Irvin, his 2nd of the season and the 4th for Cavalier. They maintained that lead until stoppage time. Andre Leslie to Rowan Beadle, Beadle to Keithy Simpson, and Keithy Simpson with his 3rd of the season. A good finish into the far corner, and Vino Bartlett denied another clean sheet. And it was a good finish for the 32-year-old Simpson. 4-1 after 90 minutes. Full stands, and we have a look at the match statistics. 12 shots, 6 on target for Cavalier, and they managed 4 goals. That's a great ratio. 5 on target from 11 attempts from Waterhouse. They were off their A game today. 12 fouls and 6 yellow cards shown by Tyrone Robinson, who was the man in charge of this one. And 3 offsides for Cavalier. Some 8 corners for Waterhouse, but they didn't make them count. And Vino Bartlett, the busier between the sticks, 4 saves compared to Kemar Foster's 2. That's how clinical Cavalier were. And they had the majority of the possession, Cavalier, and the majority of the goals. Cavalier 4, Waterhouse 1. Dwight Jeremiah is with our man of the match.
Dwayne Atkinson, our man of the match, but before I ask him a few questions, he will receive some goodies from Digicel. Not sure what's in the bag. I'm not sure he's going to show us either, not wanting to give too much away. But
that is it.
Atkinson, he said that is it, so maybe he's pleased with what is in there.
Am I good?
Dwayne, good performance from you today. 2 well-taken goals. Pretty much surmise you as a player. One, a crafty finish. The other one, bullish to run inside. Just tell me about those 2 goals.
Well, as I can see, it's a great feeling to know that we're fighting for the 3rd place, but we just keep composure, come out, show respect and fight, and not say it never ends. But it's a great feeling to know that come out and end the season with at least 8 goals and come score a double in the last matches, but it's a great feeling to me still.
In terms of your goal tally, 8, you're pleased with that. You started slowly, but did you set your target to have double figures?
Well, yes, I was planning to have double figures, but it didn't come. But we still fight, and end of the season come out with 8. Start out pretty slow, but I just give God thanks for everything that they done.
Well, good game from you, and may you continue to go from strength to strength, boy.
Thanks.
Yes, Dwayne Atkinson there. 2 really good goals, 1 a header and a smart finish with the right foot, surprising Foster and defender Wilson. Bent, a difficult game, and it proved that it was really difficult to lift the boys for this game, this third place playoff.
Yeah, I mean, from missing out from the finals, I think it's very difficult to want to play at third place. But nevertheless, they showed up, did not perform as we wanted them to do. So I guess that's it.
It's something that you have to work on nonetheless as professionals, that they have to, no matter the level, you have to find a way to be able to motivate these boys.
But I think it starts from within first, and then we as the coaching staff, we do our part. It's again.
Well, good season, regular season didn't end the way it should, but yeah. Waterhouse, I'm pretty sure, will be back next season.
Yeah, man, definitely wants to be back, and we want to thank all of our supporters from Waterhouse, from all over the island, from all over the world. Thank you for the support, and we are very sorry for not bringing home the trophy this year. I look forward to next season.
Okay, let's see what that brings.
Yeah,
Coach, they're disappointing, but I guess, like he said, very difficult for them to be able to lift the boys. Certainly no problems for you in getting your players up for this third place playoff. I guess the younger they are, the easier it is to motivate them. They put on a very good display today, you'd say.
Yeah, most definitely. A great display by my team this evening, you know. As I said, it wasn't hard to motivate them to play. They wanted to play, and they just came and gave a good performance this evening.
I have to make mention of King. He was second in our man of the match rating, really had a good performance. I don't think he lost a duel out there.
Most definitely. I mean, he came today and said, Coach, you know, we wanted to do this for Mr. Speed. He's not here, he's off the island. And all the guys came and said, Coach, I wanted to do it for Mr. Speed this evening, you know. And King had a pretty good game.
So any celebrations plans for later?
We're just going to sit and watch the final, you know. It's just one of those days, you know.
Okay, well, thank you very much, and may we continue to see your team continue to treat us come next season.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
Everybody in Scarlet there with the final words for Cavalier. Really loving how they finished the season in this third place playoff. Cavalier with a 4-1 victory over Waterhouse. They lift the third place trophy. And Dwayne Atkinson finishing the season with a brace to end the season with 8 goals overall. As we see there, Cavalier 4, Waterhouse 1. The Jamaica Premier League powered by Digicel. Pleasant viewing.